Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. It's great to have you here. Today I wanted to do a quick overview and kind of an opinion on Misfit Markets. I'm sure you've seen their ads all over TV. My husband's actually the one who told me to try it. So we went ahead and we subscribed. We've now been using it for probably a month and a half. I wanted to really just get used to it to see if it was consistent or not, and then also to give a good review on it. So, the good thing about Misfits, if you don't know what it is, it's not like a subscription food box service or anything like that. It's literally like a grocer that is just online. So you just shop online. They have organic stuff. I think all of it is organic actually. Meats, breads, cheeses, fruits, vegetables. So it's like shopping, but without going out and going shopping, but getting a discount on prices. Now on the TV ads, they make it seem like the products or the items are always like mangled or look weird or things like that. We've had only a few of those cases or instances where, you could see why they might not have put it in store, but overall the product has been good. And I wouldn't say it's as like misfitty as they might claim on their ads. But okay, so let's get started. So it is free to sign up. There is no subscription, like I said. It's just free. You can skip any week that you want. And you only pay for what you buy. So you're not like overpaying on things. They don't surprise you with a random box of food or anything like that. You pick and choose and you just pay for that product. Everything, like I said, that I've noticed has been organic. They have gluten-free. They have like allergy stuff. They have spices. They have everything. Meats, cheeses, pantry. I think there's some animal stuff coming. It's not like a huge section, but they do overall have a good variety. Now, the pros and cons, I would say right away that, especially when subscribing, that you should know is you don't know what they're going to have each week on their website. So don't expect to go there and every week they're going to have, let's say, green peppers. They don't know. They get their stuff from like farmers or like locally sourced, like things that they just cannot ship to the stores. And so they take those items. So they never really know what they're going to have. So every week it's kind of a surprise. So that's kind of cool to shop through. Most of the items I would say is about 30 to 40% off of what you would pay at a grocery store for their products or produce, things like that. I would say there are some things that go on clearance, so 75% off. And then there's other things that are only like 15%. So you are getting a discount. All of it is organic. And so there's no bad sprays or chemicals or anything like that on these items, especially the produce. So just keep that in mind. So far we haven't had, I don't know, we've been using it for a while now, a month and a half, and I've only skipped like 1 week just because we weren't going to be here, didn't need the food. So, so far we've really enjoyed it. And I think you only need to spend $30 before they'll send it to you. Shipping is $5.99, so keep that in mind. But the best part is that you literally $30 a week for my husband and I is like perfect. That's all we need for fruits, vegetables, and sometimes some meats and stuff like that. So, we'll talk about some pros right now. The items that we have gotten, especially produce and meats, cheeses, have been fresh. So we haven't had any issues with them looking weird or expired or things like that. So that's been a really good thing. The variety we really like each week because sometimes it gives us the opportunity to try new things. So we like not knowing maybe what they have. So every week I just go on there and browse to see what we need or don't need. Also the meat and cheese selection on there is fantastic. I'll get a little bit more into a con with it in a second, but overall though, if you're looking for organic, like free range, no antibiotic, things like that type of meat, it's great. They have so many steaks most of the time. They have like chicken. I've seen pork chops and pork. I've seen they have fish, shellfish. They have like anything. Again, it depends every week, but in general, they will have some of those options every single week from what I've noticed. And those products have been great. We really did like them. And they tasted really good when we cooked them up. So we also like the idea that they're organic items. It gives us a little bit more peace of mind, and we're not paying full price when we go to like our grocery store. So we have really enjoyed that. It also saves time going to the store. So for two of us, we don't need like that much food, especially fresh produce. So to go to the store like every week or every 3 or 4 days to buy like $10 worth of stuff, it's kind of a pain in the butt just because some of the stores can get very busy and sometimes they don't have things in stock anyways and stuff like that. So, or I spend more than I want to or need to. So on here, it's great to just shop and pick what we need and what we want. And so that saves us time, especially me in the grocery stores. So that's what I like about it as well. The prices, like I said, are actually really good. Compared to the stores, the grocery stores that we have here. I have noticed that like they definitely are cheaper. So you are definitely saving some money. So I cannot complain about the prices. But overall, I would say those are the really good things that we've noticed. I'll get into some cons now. So a con for some people, and especially probably families, is you don't know what they're going to have each week. So if you had a plan in mind, I would say maybe shop on like Misfits first to see if they have items and then make your like food plan, just because you don't know what they're gonna have. So I definitely, for me, it's a pro because it's just cool to try new things. But maybe for like larger families or people that are, I would say, more picky, might not like the idea of not there always be consistent like vegetables and things like that. So just keep that in mind. It could be a con for some people. Packaging. Okay, so I'm trying not to get too picky on it. However, the packaging has been questionable sometimes. It comes in a box with like a cooling liner, if that makes sense. But everything's kind of just thrown in it. So there have been times that we got squished or broken produce. So for example, this last box, we had a zucchini that was literally cut in half from being in the box, moving around because I had gotten some other things in the box for the pantry. So I'm assuming some of those boxes or things like that might have just like cut it. So yeah, I would definitely say it's not like they have it compartmentalized or put like things into specific bags so they don't get squished or anything like that. Everything's, when it comes to us at least, it could be the shipping people, I don't know. But when it comes to us, everything's kind of like all over the place in the box. So that I have not been a fan about. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just some of the stuff just hasn't, come out great. So we've had to throw some stuff out. Now the cold items. So when I'm talking about cold, I mean anything that would need to be refrigerated or frozen. So meats, cheeses, some drinks, even things like that. They need to be in a cold pack, which they put inside that box with your other stuff that you buy. Now those cold packs though, you need to spend a certain amount alone just in the cold pack in order to order. So you can't just get like one chicken breast or something like that, or a package of chicken breast. You need to spend $30 worth of meats and cheeses to go into that cold pack before they put it in the box and you're allowed to buy it. So that could be a con, because what I have noticed though is I'll buy a $30 worth cold pack every 2 or 3 weeks. So then that way I'll like load up on like the meats that we might need or cheeses or whatever. And then I won't need them again because I'll just freeze them. So just keep that in mind, that you do need to spend at least $30 just for the cold pack items to get a cold pack. But overall, I would say I haven't had any issues with it. It's super easy to use their website. I'll put that over here. It's just a quick, easy shopping experience. I've so far liked it. My husband's liked it. Everything's tasted good. Everything has been fresh, other than the things that came kind of like smushed or whatever. But overall, I would definitely continue to use it, and we are continuing to use it. And because there is no subscription, like monthly fee or anything like that, it's literally just buy what you want when you want, and skip whenever you want as well. So I definitely would recommend it. I think overall it's quicker than going to the store, especially for just two of us who don't buy a lot of produce and things like that. So I don't know, for me it saves time. I think we're getting a good deal, especially for organic stuff or antibiotic free meats and things like that. So good variety. Overall, I would say it's been a really good experience. We haven't had any other issues. One thing to touch on really quickly, I just thought about, There are some times though in your box you're gonna get additional items. We got like this package of fish and I was like, I know I didn't buy that. I don't eat fish. And I know my husband went to bought or wanted that type of fish. So I know I did not put it in our cart. And then I checked the receipt online and it wasn't. So there's been a few items that are kind of like thrown in there. We got like pork bacon ends or something like that one time. We've gotten, I don't know, every box so far, almost every box, there's been some random item thrown in there. I don't know if they do it on purpose or it's just by accident. I don't know, but we're not getting charged for it. So that's just another thing. I don't know if that would be a pro or a con. I guess it depends on what you get. But that does happen sometimes. But we've never been missing an item. So that's been great as well. Overall, I would highly recommend Misfits. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my channel if you feel like seeing more of these. And I also wanted to show you, this is our little baby Essie. She's been on my lap. She's just really a clinger. So whenever I do videos, most of the time she's sitting on my lap just because she just likes to be held. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.